Hey, we're here with Hari Menon, the CEO of Tumri. And first of all, let's hear a little bit about what Tumri does.
Thanks, Trip. Tumri is a display ad network that makes the display ad space smarter every day for advertisers.
Sure.
We generate better revenues or better return on investment for display ad buys for large advertisers like Lenovo, Walmart.com, Sony, and a lot of leading advertisers.
Gotcha. So then you guys are making their media spend more efficient, more intelligent, so they're getting more for their money.
Exactly. So whether you are a performance marketer or a brand advertiser, you're interested in generating better outcome out of your display ad spend. Tumri provides a platform and the capabilities for them to allow better returns out of the display ad spend. We have a very unique ad serving and ad rendering capability which can take a large amount of listings, whether it's product listings, offer listings, or other listings, and turn them dynamically into ads based on optimization and algorithmic approaches.
Sure. So it's sort of a next level of banner optimization.
Exactly. So the current banner optimization kind of tells you whether banner A is better than banner B or C and try to optimize around that. We dynamically generate the banner or generate the ad based on a set of listings that advertiser has provided us.
So you could ultimately use contextual or behavioral criteria to determine what those elements are and then push them into a banner.
Exactly. So we can work with an existing contextual ad network or a behavioral ad network, or we can use our own and use the criterion to optimize what shows up.
That's exciting. It sounds very interesting. So I have to ask you, looking out, the future of display advertising. A lot of people were chiming in a couple years ago and saying display is, not as exciting as a space as it was when sort of the internet became more ubiquitous. But it seems like display has a great future. What do you think the future of display advertising?
We believe display is definitely the great future, especially with the amount of inventory that is coming, or the amount of display inventory that's coming into the market because of social networks, because of all the new properties, as well as the cost of marketing using search going up and other things. The display space is going to get a lot more interested in the coming years. You've probably seen the M&A in the space of Blue Lithium, Tekoda, and all of. It's just an indicator of what is to come. We believe that a lot of marketers will look back at display and say, how do we leverage that better for us?
Sure. So it's a matter of looking at looking at that inefficient click-through rate that's out there today on the Facebooks of the world and saying, hey, there's a much better way to do this. Let's maximize return on the inventory for the publisher and make sure that the advertiser is getting what they're looking for.
That's exactly right. I think you probably are familiar, and everybody in this industry is familiar with only 5% of the time a user is on the internet is spent on search, 95% is on browse.
Exactly.
So leveraging even a portion of that browse traffic into better advertising medium for that's the goal for display.
Yeah, it's amazing. You look at how much the market value is for that 5% of search, and you compare what the market value for that 95% of searches. There's an imbalance there that needs to be satisfied.
That's exactly right. And there's a lot of the traditional ad models. We work very closely in the retail space. If you're familiar with the retail FSI, freestanding insert that comes in newspapers today, with geo-targeting, you could potentially leverage display ad space much better for things like freestanding insert, geo-targeted coupons, geo-targeted offers, things like that. Same with behavioral or contextual targeting.
Well, listen, thanks so much for your time. And if you want to learn more about his company, you have the URL, and you can get in touch with him via the website.
Thank you very much.